It's all about house and home. Yeah, yeah. We care about improving lifestyle. It's all about the betterment for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with house and home.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of House and Home. In every episode of House and Home, we bring you a variety of special ideas in life that you need to take into consideration. And we also take time to display Papua New Guinea's native wildlife and the people who work hard daily to make a living. Well, this is the 28th episode where the package includes Brian Bell, BSP July's edition, Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, cooking, and finally travel with House and Home. Well, as usual, let's start off tonight's show with Brian Bell. Here's Jane and Mark.
Hello viewers, I'm Jane Takilala.
And I'm Mark Gunajino. Welcome to Shopping with Brian Bell.
In tonight's Shopping with Brian Bell, we're going to feature the range of Starlight LED and Coleman Spotlight which we have available. Our first product features this compatible 2 modes Coleman LED torch. This ultra bright torch covers up to 700 lumens and has a powerful beam which can cover over 460 meters on high. And on low, it will cover a distance of about 304 meters. The beam distance is so powerful, it's perfect for camping, hunting, or even long road trips.
That's great, Jane, but what about its runtime? How long does it last?
Well, on high, if you run it continuously, it will take you up to about 7.5 hours. And on low, it will run for a much longer time, for about 22 hours or nearly a day. This is perfect for those uninterrupted power cuts.
What about its power source? Is it rechargeable?
Good question, Mark, because you actually have a choice. You can purchase separately. It actually needs 4 times D-size dry cell batteries, which you can purchase separately, or we have the rechargeable cartridge, which will save you money in the long run. This LED flashlight is a household necessity where you can use it anywhere, anytime. It's portable where you can drop in your bag and take anywhere.
Great. I can tell from its aluminum casing that it's durable and built to last. Which brings me to the question, how long can this flashlight last for and how far is its beam distance?
It can run continuously for up to about 15 hours and it can cover a further distance of about 300 meters. You will need 2 times D-size dry cell batteries which we have available in assorted brands. Therefore, making it a household necessity where you can take anywhere and use anytime. We also have available this super bright LED spotlight. This spotlight is perfect for hunting, camping, and for our fishermen wantoks who enjoy fishing at night. This 5 watts spotlight produces up to about 360 lumens.
Since it is so powerful, how long can the brightness last for?
On the highest, it can last for about up to 7 hours, and on standard, it can last you for a longer 20 hours.
Since it is rechargeable, what is equipped with this LED spotlight?
This spotlight is equipped and included in the package are dual AC/DC charger and 12 volts car charger, which is suitable for camping or long road trips.
So Jane, are these all what Brian Bell can offer, or is there something more brighter and powerful where I can use outdoor and it's weatherproof as well?
Yes, Mark. We have the 10 watt super bright LED spotlight which produces up to about 850 lumens. This weatherproof LED spotlight is perfect option for all outdoor purposes. Its swivel stand makes it convenient to rotate and position spotlight at user's discretion.
That's great, Jane. So how long will it last if I have to use it as a security lighting for my backyard?
Well, on its standard brightness, it can be used continuously for up to about 12 hours, which will take you to the early morning. However, if you have to use it for a shorter time, it will light up for 4 hours on its highest brightness. This is perfect substitute tool for those uninterrupted power cuts and can cover a wider distance. It saves you money in the long run because it comes with its rechargeable batteries. Now you know you can turn to us simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts.
So remember, great products, great prices.
That's Brian Bell. Until next time,
Happy shopping.
good night.
Thank you, Jane and Mark, for showcasing Brian Bell's LED Spotlight Coleman Starlight. So much in variety, so drop by anytime at the Brian Bell Home Center and have a good look around, because I guarantee you all that Brian Bell Home Center has everything you need to make a home look like a home, and is also known for its best customer services. Stay watching, as we'll be back for more on House and Home.
Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus. It's all about the better man for your life with Haus.
Welcome back. Now let's join Rosemary Mawe with BSP July's edition, where we also get to hear from Ryan Pinney and the beautiful Toya Whistle.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another BSP program. What a month it has been for BSP and also the people of Papua New Guinea as a whole. The 2015 Pacific Games has completed with PNG topping the medal tally with 88 gold, 69 silver and 60 bronze, in total of 217 medals. Whoa, what a great achievement and performance by our athletes. There have been games records repeatedly made, personal and seasonal best records also being made during these 16 days of wonderful and unified Pacific Games. Well done and congratulations to all the teams. I have with me our two outstanding champions and BSP brand ambassadors, Toya Whistle, our sprint queen, and Ryan Pinney, our golden fish, as some kids like to put it. Welcome on board, Toya and Ryan.
Thank you for having us.
And congratulations again on your superb and outstanding performance in the Pacific Games.
Oh, what a race to Bears, kicking back in the middle. No, Pinney! Pinney's gonna get it! Yes, he does! Oh, look at the champ!
7 gold medals, 2 silver and 2 bronze. The best athlete of the meet, the best overall athlete of the Pacific Games, nominated to be Athletes Commission representative, not just in PNG, but in the Pacific. And before your competition in July, a month ago, Mini Pinney arrived. So much has happened. How are you taking all this?
That's right, there's so much that happened, and it's really very overwhelming, and to get these results really has just topped everything off. But yeah, my baby son, he was born just a few weeks before Pacific Games, so there was a lot of work going behind the scenes, trying to get passports and flights organised to be able to bring him up so that he could watch me, and I was very proud for him. He listened to the national anthem, PNG national anthem, for the very first time as I was standing on the podium, so that meant the world to me to be able to do that, and to have these awards given to me, you know, voted by the Swimming Federation and voted by the whole the Pacific Games as a whole, plus to make the athlete representative is so overwhelming, and I'm so proud of my achievements. And you know, being an athletes rep on the Games Council will mean that I get to speak on behalf of the athletes all around the Pacific. So it's very humbling, and I'm very proud to be there.
There it is, 50.63. That's the 20th. We've had 20 records as of right now. Right now.
Yeah, it's my family are very heavily involved with swimming, right back from my grandfather. Even my dad, he represented Papua New Guinea in the Games of '69 as a swimmer, and he's got medals from that time. And I'm here sort of keeping it going. And so I was a little kid following my brothers, trying to keep up with them in the water. And here I am today with a lot of hard work and commitment. But yeah, it's been a long road, and basically I just love the water. I love swimming, and you know, being able to represent Papua New Guinea has really just been such a rewarding time in my life. It's going to be with me forever.
I'm sure you have a lot of memorable moments in the competition, especially in the 2015 Pacific Games. But what is your main highlight above all your competition that you've taken part in?
There's been so many highlights, and our relay that we've gone gold in is definitely one of them. But I think for me, being able to carry the baton out in the opening ceremony, that really got me. I felt very emotional about being able to do that in front of a big crowd, and you know, Toya has witnessed the crowd there at the stadium, and it's huge and it's very loud, and it's so fantastic. And it was only a minute of my time, but it really gave me some goosebumps, and I was very privileged to be able to do that.
I'm surprised you're saying this, because I was thinking it would be one of your competition that you won gold in it, but yeah, I think that was very emotional. Yeah. Now you're planning to retire, but you're still very competitive, as we can see, and you're back in the pool now, preparing for the FINA World Championship in Russia next month. So how is that how's that preparation going for you?
It's coming along well, and it's very difficult to be able to back up from such a big competition, such as the Pacific Games. But yeah, I did want to retire as the Pacific Games came to an end. But the career has gone so well in the last couple of months that I decided that I'd give another World Championships a go. And it's a big competition, but in comparison to the Pacific Games on a home grounds, can't beat it. Having the crowd there right behind you. So, yeah, this is my last the big one where I get a chance to say farewell to a lot of my fans, but I'll still be competitive in the pool in some way or other. I think I will always be.
Now, after watching you and Toya's performance in the Pacific Games, I know lots of kids and who are watching here tonight have been motivated, inspired in taking up sport, maybe either in swimming or athletics, or even in other sports that they prefer, and including my 8-year-old daughter too. So what would be your advice to such kids who are watching this program tonight?
Yeah, I think, you know, when I was a young kid, I was very fortunate to be able to witness the Pacific Games in '91. I watched my brother swim, and you know, back then I'd always had a dream of representing Papua New Guinea in the Pacific Games to be able to do this. So I really, from then on, you know, did a lot of hard work in the pool. And if you're not involved with the sports, there's a lot of sports out there, and you really should try to get in touch and just make contact. And you don't have to go every single day to training. You can just start off small and just really enjoy it. And that's something that I've done. I love swimming, and yeah, it's something I'll never give up. So if someone's got the same attitude to that in whatever sports they choose, it doesn't have to be sports, it can be work or family, you know, you're going to go a long way once you really start to enjoy something like that. I've spent the last 15 years committed to the life of swimming, and that meant you know, I was 31 when I first started my job. So those years of my life, from high school till when I was 31, I spent just training, and that's all I could do, just life in the pool, and that's you know, there's a lot of hard work involved, but the rewards are definitely well worth it, and I'd recommend that to anyone if you can.
Thank you, Ryan, and congratulations again. we go over to Toya. Toya, well done again. You won 4 gold medals, 1 silver, which was the 4x100 meter relay with the team. And then you had your mother for the first time here in Mosby to watch you compete. How does this mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me. First time for about 11 years for Mom to come and watch me race, and South Pacific Games run in other countries, but this one, 2015, is in our home crowd, and well, was really good to watch my mom staying there and watching me run. It's awesome.
So this is her first time ever to get on the plane, I hear?
Yes, that's the first time since Dad and my brother passed away, and I flew her over out of Jiwaka. Never been on the plane, and first time out of Jiwaka to Port Moresby to see me run.
Now, to get such results and to be at this level, you know, despite losing 2 immediate family members in a space of 3 months, including your own father, your preparation was on target to perform at this level. What really kept you going? What really motivated you to be at this level?
In sports, you have to sacrifice so many things in life. Like, it was a challenge for me when I lost my dad end of last year, November, December, January, February, March. I lost my brother, my third-born brother. My life was been miserable, and Pacific Games coming up, so it's been a challenge for me, but I'm trying to keep everything together, and yeah.
What's your next competition? What competition are you preparing for now?
Next month we have World Champs coming up, and I'll spend time in Port Moresby, and then going back to Brisbane to training, and then off to World Champs in China.
Some kids have seen you, and now some of them, even with little backyard, they start doing running and all that. So, you know, they're already motivated and inspired watching you run. What is your advice to the little young viewers watching on the program this evening?
If you wanna be like me and Ryan, you have to you know, commit yourself to not to sports, but schools and sports together, trying to keep everything together. And it's hard work, but you have to put your mindset into what you want to achieve in life. So put your mind into it, and you will see your dream will come true.
Well, thank you, Toya, and thank you, Ryan. We greatly appreciate your time here tonight, and we wish you all the best in your next competition. Well, viewers, that's all we have for you tonight. If you want to follow what our 2 champions are doing, follow us on our BSP Facebook page.
Thank you, Papua New Guinea, for your support. Goodbye night.
That was Rosemary Mawe with BSP July's edition. Congratulations once again to Toya Wisil and Ryan Pinney on winning your medals. Coming up after the break, we will take a look at Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. Stay with us.
Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus.
Welcome back. You're watching House and Home if you have just tuned in. Last week on Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, we discovered the mind and its basic functions. Now let's see what Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi has for tonight.
This is Mental Health with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Good evening, Olgeta, and welcome to eMind. This evening, me hamamas through law joining me one more time. Law bring him some good blood talk survey about mental health. Well, eMind Well, every time you must think e-mind means we are producing, as we are talking, we want to produce more endorphins in our brain to feel good about ourselves and feel good about another person, and how to cope with our day-to-day life in a healthy way. So e-mind is there to nurture you. So every e-mind, I really love every viewers to come and join us so that we can make ourselves more healthy in our nation. Today's episode, me like talk save osem, lo plenty something this la talk save osem, what is mental health and what are mental illness. Plenty time you me thingy osem, what is mental health? Plenty old man thingy osem, mental health means mental illness. Well, we are all humans. When we go through extreme stress and burnout, we can develop mentally unhealthy. But many people, when they think this la mental illness is equivalent to mental health, me like change him this la thinking today. Now clear him this la thinking lo right way, because it is not mental illness we are going to talk about, because they are two different things. So, but mental health is far more than the absence of a mental illness. And mental health is something we want to value and we want for ourselves. The good mental health is very, very important for us. So mental and emotional health refers to your overall psychological well-being. Well, it includes, number one, me talk pinis, or the way you feel about yourself. If you feel good about yourself, well, it is very good, because that's one of the important things. Number two, it's about how you feel about another person or another, day-to-day life, how you're going to cope with it. That was the quality of life we are talking about. So number three, your ability to cope with the day-to-day life. And you sabe pinis osem, this la mipla talk before pinis osem, think blow you me. Emi one plus strong plus something. Em can make him you lo understand him one em hap you may go wrong lo you yet or lo narplaman na how to cope emi power ya emi stop lo house lo you me straight. Well, I wanted to tell you on the mental health itself. I want to say the one way of describing one person's mental health is about your self itself. Like, if you feel good about yourself, all right, if you feel good about another person, and if you can cope with the day-to-day life, then you are having a good mental health. Well, if you can't answer yes to all three, don't get panic, because I'm way low you may clear in this thinking, because there are way out and there are hope all the time. So what will I say? That feeling good about ourselves and feeling good about another person and how we can cope with the day-to-day life. You think him, suppose you know feeling good about yourself. Now you think him, you kiss him cross nothing, na irritable, na you got kind way of thinking lo narplaman or lo one talk or lo family blow you, that you are something is not right. Number three, you find him hard lo coping with the day-to-day life. That means we need help. Okay, I'm not saying you are mentally ill, but we need help. Where are we going wrong? Because if you're going to listen to our e-mind every week, you're going to continuously grow to be a healthy mind, and you can have a healthy life and a quality of life. Well, I'm also mental health itself. What is mental health? Me talk penis. Lo, what are mental illness? Na suppose you got physical illness, like you got kidney, na something trouble come up lo kidney, na but you talk, oh, emi got some trouble and stuff lo kidney. So illness blow kidney, or illness blow kuru, or illness blow heart, or this la kind na some sick stuff lo this la. So mental illnesses are illnesses of the mind, unlike illness of the body. Because if you are bodily sick, by you kissimosem one name, you have pain, you have swelling, you have fever, nah, this la kind by you sabe, mani I not feeling right, me sick ya, me must go how sick. But what happens if you are mentally unhealthy? Well, you can have unhappiness, you can have worry, you can have fear, all this like kind of sign, symptom blow, you got some like kind sick blow, mind and messed up, long, or this like kind kawa, or you blood talk low, like language blow you blah, but also low stock or same strange behaviors, strange way of thinking which does not fit into your culture, but you say or say, hey, mania, right? Something right lo kurublong. Well, it is very important. The feeling unwell is different physically. Feeling unwell in the mind is very different. So most of the people, they suffer silently. You harim pinis or same. So mind is an important, and we need to work and use in a different part of our body, and everything, the person's work, feeling, unwell, all get us something. So if you have a physical illness, it can also have an impact on your mind. So a person who is mentally ill may sometimes behave different and abnormal beliefs. Like I said, you can feel hopeless, worthless feelings, now all kinds something. You may can learn him more yet. People who are mentally and emotionally healthy, they will have, number one, a sense of contentment, and number two, a gist to living, they feel like living, and ability to laugh and have fun with everyone. Number 3 point, ability to deal with stress and bounce back from whatever the problems you have. Number 4, a sense of meaning and purpose in both their like activities and relationship. You will have a very good sense, and you will make it as a healthy, not as a negative way. Number 5, you will have a very flexible to learn new things and adapt to change. Number 6, a balance between work, play, family, rest, activity, all get us something by balance. Number 7, ability to build up and also maintain feeling and good relationship. Number 8 is a self-confidence and high self-esteem. I'm not talking Osem, you think Osem, you big plaman, me, mine and I attitude. I'm talking about being confident and be competent to establish feeling good about yourself, another person, and able to cope with the day-to-day life. Well, sometimes you have to resilience. Life is full of, viewers, let me tell you, our life is filled with a lot of challenges. You need to be resilient. You need to, every time you face a problem and trials and tribulation, remember that we are taking ourselves to a higher level, strengthening up. One time Papa God, I mean important through law, create him. Now put him Papa God first law, life blow you me. Can guide him, you give him wisdom, now give him knowledge. Now mental health by you make him most number one straight. Well, viewers, I'm good plus strong, me like most I'm strong, now support him, no work blow you, now all get us something. Now trust good people and share with your thing, and I'm sure in the other segments you're going to learn more on how to stay mentally healthy and cope. But with this little segment, we like to talk about some big blood through our telecom PNGM come up this way bring him vision 2015 support him government, support him all get a man Mary lo Papua New Guinea good plus trade now, because you are the beauty of this country, and start changing, because with us changing from inside we can make a big difference in our nation and change our attitude and be positive to our people. Well, viewers, I'm good blood. Thank you through law. Viewing this land now. Law next law episode, you can come up now learning more on mental health and to stay mentally healthy. Until then, E-Mind brings you to change our life for better. And take care. Now, God bless you all. Bye bye now.
This is Mental Health with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
That was Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, explaining what mental illness is and what causes mental illness. Thank you, Dr. Ambi. Viewers, it is very important that you watch carefully and also take note, because this helps your well-being as well. More coming up after the quick breather.
Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with Haus.
Welcome back. For our new recipe tonight, we will join Chef Roger Fregler as he shows us how to bake a nutritious, yummy chocolate cake. Enjoy.
Good evening, viewers. Today I'm going to show you a rich mud cake. I'm Chef Roger Fregler. I'm going to show you eggless rich mud cake. So this cake has got no eggs, cholesterol free. So it's very healthy. So I got all my ingredients are here. I got unsalted butter. I put the butter in the bowl. I'm using a small bowl because it's a small portion of cakes. And I add my sugar into that, caster sugar, all of them. Now the secret of making cake is you mix the butter and sugar together. And using a small mixer, hand mixer as well. So you make sure the sugar is nicely melted. Always use caster sugar. And this recipe is very rich and you will love it. Add the chocolate paste, which is very, very rich. There's 75 grams of chocolate paste, and I'll also add 5 tablespoons of golden syrup. 4, 5. There you go. And we mix again. Yes, it's nice and creamy now. And I use my wooden spoon just to mix it up. You can see that it's really, really rich. And I love this cake. I really love it. Now I mix the baking powder into the flour and mix them to make sure baking powder is nicely mixed with the flour. And add the flour into the butter mixture. Once you add the flour into the butter mixture, you don't use the beater, cake beater at all. You just fold it with your hand or with a spoon and make sure it's nicely folded. No matter the sun, no matter the rain. Scoop the edges. Now I got 850 ml milk. It is lukewarm. I warm the milk to make my cake, which gives a good texture rather than using cold milk. That's the tip for the day. Slowly mix it. It looks good. Once you mix it, you should have the right texture. Texture should be like a pouring texture, just like a thick batter. Slowly mix it. Bit more mixing. Make sure all flour lumps and everything is taken out. Okay, it's a quick recipe which everyone can do it at home, and you can buy all these ingredients in the corner store, so it's easy to make it. Pour it in a tin. You can see it is like pouring consistency, which is very, very important when you make cake. So the cake will be nice and soft. There you go. Push it to the corners. And just bit of drop and bash, just to make everyone excited. And you can see that it looks really rich. And I'm ready to put it in the oven. The oven is 190 degrees or 375 Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes, and cake will be ready.
It's all about the better man for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House and Home.
Okay, while my rich mud cake, eggless mud cake is in the oven, I'm going to show you how to make the chocolate ganache. I got chocolate buttons here, some fresh cream and some melted butter, not fresh butter, melted butter. And this is called double boiler. So you got the water in the pot, and I'm going to put this bowl on top of it, which will not touch the bottom of it. So it won't really cook it, it will just melt it. And the fire can be slow, the water doesn't need to be boiling, so it will melt the chocolate with the steam. I put all this chocolate in there. And add the cream onto it. Chocolate is melting now. Takes about 5 minutes to melt the chocolate. And make sure the water is not boiling and is on slow fire. Make sure it's nicely melting it. Few more buttons are there. Should be nice and smooth. Okie doke. The chocolate is ready. You can see it's in pouring consistency. And then finally, you put this melted butter just to get the shine on the chocolate. That's the secret of it. So it's not fresh butter, it has to be melted butter, no dairy in it. And it's done. Turn it off. And I'm ready to go and get my cake. My cake is ready, my timer is off. So I'm going to grab my cake from the oven. Be careful, it will be hot, all the steam comes out. Look at that. That is a beauty. It is really nice. And just leave it on the wire rack to air to circulate. and it's nice and spongy. I can see it's very soft. Alright, my ganache is ready and it's nice, beautiful. There you go. And I'm going to pour ample chocolate ganache to make it nice and rich. That is the beauty. Then with our dribble, and white chocolate which I made before, and a blob of ice cream goes with it. You can't have mud cake without ice cream. So there you go, eggless rich mud cake, Chef Roger style. And you are ready. That is rich. Why not another block?
That was Cooking with House and Home, where we got to watch Chef Roger Fregler showing us how to bake a nutritious, yummy chocolate cake. Thank you, Chef Roger, for that. We really do appreciate it. Finally, my good viewers, our time is up now. Thank you for your company, and I hope you have enjoyed tonight's show. Don't forget to join us next time for more on House and Home. I'm Thursday Miria, and on behalf of the House and Home team, have a pleasant night.
We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the betterment for your life with House and Home.